Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be wrinkle painting my rocker covers on my Sportster 48. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so go ahead and grab your Icon security bit set. This thing is fantastic. If you don't have one of these, you're gonna need a really flat ratchet to reach into here. I'm gonna try and do this without taking off the tank. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so all 4 bolts have been removed from each rocker. Now the next step is you have this wire coming out of here. You're gonna wanna trace it down and you want to unplug it wherever it's connected to. Looks like we have a little tie strap right here. That's gonna have to be clipped off. And yeah. So it looks like this thing is clipped on right here and right here. So we're gonna need to snip those off. Okay, we got 1 down, 1 more to go. All right, we got that. Now the clip is right here, thankfully, so we just need to unclip this piece. Now for this, you just need to get a screwdriver or just press down on this clip and it kind of slides off of this thing and you can let it free, just like that. All right, now you should be able to just get these rocker covers off, just like so. Now for the, hopefully the more easier one, just pop it off like that. There you go. All right, so we got the rocker covers off. Now I'm just gonna get rid of the oil with the rag. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 320 grit. And by the way, I bought this pack of sandpaper off of Amazon for $7. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below. But yeah, just find your 320. Right here. Bam. Hey guys, I'm not sure what happened to my microphone, but it just shut off on me during this part right here. But as you can see, I'm just using 320 grit sandpaper to scuff up the top of the rocker. I'm just trying to make sure that I get everywhere to scuff it up, so that way when I go ahead and start spraying down the paint, it'll stick to the rocker. I'm just making sure to get on the inside, the top, the sides, and everywhere. All right, and here is the finished result. Just made sure again to have the whole surface scuffed up, and now we are ready to start applying the paint now that the surface is all scuffed up. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean this up with the rag and some alcohol. All right, so I finished wiping this one down. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the other one, and then we can go ahead and start the painting process. So this can says to shake for 1 minute, and then to apply 3 heavy coats to the rocker. 1 spray pattern vertically, another horizontally, and then diagonally. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake this thing for a minute and then start applying the 3 coats. I shook this can up for a minute. Just go ahead and apply the first coat. You want to apply heavy coats. First coat has been applied. Go ahead and wait 5 minutes and then apply the second coat. All right, so the first coat I applied vertically. Now we're gonna apply the second coat horizontally. Alrighty, second coat applied, wait 5 minutes, and then do the diagonal spray. Alright guys, time to apply the third coat. We're gonna apply diagonally on both of them. So third coat's been applied. I'm gonna go ahead and wait 24 hours and then I'll see y'all whenever this is done. Hopefully it looks better. So I had to drive to Harbor Freight to pick up this heat gun. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the heat gun to make it wrinkle even better. All right guys, so here is the, I guess, finished result. It's nice and wrinkled up. Now we're just gonna let this cure for 24 hours and put it back on the bike. Guys, so we're back after 24 hours and let's go ahead and take a look at what the rockers are looking like now. Here are the rockers after 24 hours. I think it came out pretty nicely. So yeah, let's go ahead and start putting these back on the bike. So unfortunately, I have to take off the tank because I need to torque down the bolts on the rockers. So let's go ahead and start taking this thing off. All right, so now that the tank is off, let's go ahead and reinstall the rockers. All right guys, so I wiped the inside of the rocker down with isopropyl alcohol in a rag. Let's go ahead and install one cover. So for the life of me, I could not get this rear rocker installed. I tried everything, but it kept hitting the top of the frame and I was trying so hard not to scratch it. I just went back and forth trying to figure this out, but it's just, it just stumped me. So I kind of got heated and just kind of cooled off and I cut the camera off, but surely enough, I was able to get it back on by the grace of God. Alright guys, I got the rocker covers seated on. Man, this back one was a pain in the butt to get on. I kind of nicked it right here, but I'll just touch that up after I get everything reassembled. Shouldn't be that hard. But yeah, now it's time to torque them down. Before I torque them down, let's go ahead and reattach this. All right, then I need to get a zip tie and zip tie this away from the cylinder. All right, I got the torque wrench. We're gonna go ahead and torque them down to 12 foot-pounds. I finished up torquing down the rockers. I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the gas tank back on, and then I'll catch y'all after that. All right, guys, so here she is, fully installed. Look at those rockers, man. That looks so sweet. I'm so excited I did that. It just looks really good. Take a look at it from this side. Man, it just really enhances the look of the bike. That's freaking awesome. Hot as heck, man. I'm drenched in sweat. Getting this rocker back on was a pain in the butt, man. I thought it had defeated me, man, but turns out I defeated it. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I got it. Well, if this video helped y'all, if y'all liked it, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe to your boy, because you know what? I think I deserve it. But yeah, guys, this is it for the video. I hope you liked it. Stay tuned until the next one. See y'all again. Later.